Good morning, Georgia. And today I'm going to be working in one of my flower beds, or I should say adjacent to my flower bed. What I have in here is vanilla strawberries, Annabelles, 3 knockout roses, white geely, bulbs, ground covering perennials. But my dilemma is, I believe it's the right spot for everything. But as you know, with this Georgia heat, the direct sun and the length of time that the plants is exposed, I think is what is impacting especially my vanilla strawberries. Because technically what they're supposed to do is bloom that chartreuse green, then that beautiful white, and then transform to the color of my shirt. My dilemma is it goes from chartreuse green to the beautiful white to brown. So to offset that, I was thinking if I planted trees to sort of block some of that direct sun, it would allow them to transform into those different shades. So the trees that we are planting are called crabapple profusions. And let me show you what these guys look like. Okay, so it gets 12 to 15 feet tall. It's all season. In the spring, it will get these beautiful pink and white flowers on it. And then the leaves will come on, and those end up also changing with the season. And then they get these little berries on them that the birds love. Now, this is not like the regular crabapple tree that produces the bigger fruit. Like I said, these just get little berries that the birds love, and it requires full sun. And we're planting these they get full sun. The other thing in regards to taking care of getting these guys planted, as everybody know, the hole is 2 times the size of the container. It did say in the instructions that it can, grow in any type of soil, but we know Georgia clay don't play. So I'm going to amend it some, but I'm also going to use this stuff. It is called Biotone Starter Plus. I follow this individual on her YouTube page for her garden, which is absolutely breathtaking. And I've been using this for about 1 season. And I see a difference. I do a lot of transplanting and splitting out plants because they've gotten too big. And I am noticing that when I use that Biotone starter, it doesn't seem to have that shock effect as bad. And it seems to help the roots take quicker and just have a good foundation for your new plant that you're planning to start off on. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so we know the pot is 12 inches. So to double the size, we need to measure 6 inches out, which I'm going to mark for where I need to start the hole. All the way around the pot. Make sure you're good. The good thing is it rained the other day, so the ground is nice and soft. there's another rock. Go ahead and add stuff to amend the soil. Biotone, really don't measure it. Sure it's nicely mixed in. And with the tree, this morning, I had watered it so that it'd be good to go. So one thing you have to do is make sure that the ball is above ground, and then make sure you're packing the soil around to alleviate any air pockets. And then backfill. Get another bag of dirt. And you want to check to make sure that the tree is straight, and that looks perfect. So the 2 crabapple profusions are planted, and they will be in the flower bed. Let me step back and hopefully get both of them in, so that when they get their full size, blocking some of the sun that ends up hitting that flower bed.
If you enjoyed watching, please subscribe and share.